So just a big shout out to Ultra Auto Design. I got these off of eBay. Excellent service, delivered to me within literally 2 days. And yeah, what else can I say? Hello guys, how is it going? It's me again. I'm literally making a video the day after I made the introduction video of the BMW, and today we are going to be, well, in the next 2 days in fact, I'm going to be fitting the rear splitter kit, the side skirts, and the actual rear lights have turned up today, which is amazing stuff. Here she is then, Betty the Beamer. So this is obviously going to be the before video, before the rear lights install, before the rear diffuser, rear lips and side skirts put on. Just to show you how freaking cold it is out here. This is actually water on the front bumper, and it is literally frozen. It is Baltic out here, guys. So the plans are today, we're going to remove these lovely tinted factory lights. I'm going to show you how to take them out, swap them over, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a after video with the lights when it's a bit darker so you can see them clearly. And then what we'll do is this evening I'm fitting the lip kit and diffuser and so forth. So what we'll do with that is I'll fit that this evening, clean the car this evening because it is a little bit grimy, and then tomorrow we'll just do a quick reveal of how it looks with the kit on it. So guys, at the moment as it stands, you've got an indicator bulb in here. When the car is on, these two are lit, so these are kind of your side lights, top and bottom. One of these is your brake light. I can't really tell you which one, but one of them is, I don't know. And then here I would assume is the fog light. So that's the current setup, and that is what we're going to be going from. The first step obviously is to open your boot, obviously. So guys, inside here, as far as I can see, there are 3 10mm nuts that you can see there. So the bottom right, top right, and the top left. Should be able to undo those and it should come straight out, and I will let you know in a minute. So on this side there is which is the driver's side by the way, there's a little cubby hole which you can pull out like so. And this side there's a magic flap which I got to remove all of my shit out of the way to get to. So left will be the single plug and maybe an emergency fuel cap release or something, but that's probably quite important, so make sure you don't lose it. Nice and easy to retrieve the bulbs. Just push these 2 tabs in here and the whole unit just pops out like so. Here we go then guys. So like I said, the twin tail lights, that was the setup originally. And move on to the new side here. So that is not flickering, that is on, it's just the camera picking it up. But differences being already, obviously this rear light is not as tinted. Yeah, you can see it's not as tinted already, but you know, that definitely looks fresh. That looks real fresh, to be fair. That looks really awesome. We can't do the brake lights because I haven't got anyone to pump them, but let's see how the indicator looks as well. Here we are then guys. So I took the fog light out of the old light and put the fog light in the new one. Everything else is all LED based and ready to fit back in. They also provided, which I've taken off, little 10mm nuts, which was kind of them. Time to get it in and see how it looks. Here we go. Look, so obviously we've gone from the conventional side repeater onto a LED strip. Sorry it's a bit flickery, it's just the lights picking up on the camera. There we go. So definitely worth an upgrade there guys. Looks awesome. Alright guys, top tip. Pull this back, kind of pull it towards you and down to take it out of this bit here, because basically it's a fucking bastard to get to the second bolt down on the left hand side of the light down here. So just pull this out. It's quite flexible so you can get some room at the top, but equally you can pull out from the bottom as well. But you know, it gives that movement to get in there, it just makes it easier to get to. So there we are. Repeat the same process, plug in, change your bulbs when needed, and then it is the 3 10mm at the back. I haven't done this side yet, but it's going to follow suit in the same way. So that is removing, or how to remove, your rear lights on your BMW 1 Series. So guys, there we go, all done. They look much better in person. Obviously I'll do a little video tonight as well so you can see them in action better, but that is them there, it's done. It does look really good. Okay guys, so that is the rear lights done. I'm going to be off later on to head up to my mates. We're going to do some video then, maybe at night. Might get some video in the dark, we'll see how it all comes out. But if not, tomorrow I'm going to get up and do a video with the car clean, with the lip kit fitted, looking nice. So, see you then guys. Cool, this is going to be a long video. So these are turned up today. My mistake for saying this is going to be the end of the video, because it's not. I'm going to do this and then we'll continue on as planned with the lip kit installment tonight. So this is your stock indicator for those BMWs that have them. I seem to have them, so I'm quite lucky. But there we go. Just looks pretty rubbish. They go a bit greeny, a bit horrible. You know, there's always ways to improve and make things look better. So I'm going to show you how to go from this to this. So first of all, remove the old unit. Obviously I've just found to get a flathead knife in this bit here, get it in far enough, obviously push against the car and it will pull out. The clip, or the metal clip holding in, is sat around about here. So you're going to unclip this with the push down on the top here. Make sure you leave it hanging out. The last thing you want to do is lose it in there. That would be a fucking nightmare. Here is the stock unit. What we want to do is take off this part here by twisting it off of this bulb unit. This old bulb unit here goes. You take the bulb out from the inside of this bulb holder, and then we put the new unit on. There we go. So inside the bulb holder, obviously clip the bulb holder back in place. Make sure that when you're going to put it back in, it's facing the right way, obviously, and you know, make sure you test it before you put it back in, because they're a bastard to get out. Also, with the spring loader here, push this in like that, because that will basically hold it in better. Because if you leave it as it is, it basically doesn't really hold it in. So you want to engage this, squeeze it down so it holds it in there better. So now I'm going to check, make sure it's right. Make sure also that the strip isn't going towards the front of the car, but it's going from the front to the back. Simple things, but make sure you do it all, because it's a headache once it's back on. This tab here is a fucking pain in the ass, but once that's lifted, twist it off. There we go. Out slides a pretty good indicator bulb. Take this out and bang this on. There we go guys, all complete. So there we go. Just make sure it doesn't fall off. It's a bit wobbly. They're not the best of fitments, but what we want to do is push the spring loaded side in first, up against the body, and then plop the back end in. Because if you do the back end first, it doesn't fit, because it's a slight tab, which is what stops it from coming out. So make sure you just push it in from the front, and then push that spring in, bang it in, but the spring will obviously lengthen back out once removed. So there we go, another mod done. Now it's time for me to get the lip kit on and continue with the video tomorrow, or maybe tonight. We'll see how it goes. Okay guys, so it is day 2 of the continuous saga. We did manage to fit the kit last night. To be honest with you, the rear lip kit isn't hard to fit, but it didn't really fit properly. So I'll show you guys now what I fitted, explain how it was, tell you where I got it from as well, and talk about the plans to kind of finish off the back end with the exhaust slash what's now been put on there. Here it is then guys. Nice and clean. You better feel good for me here, because I've just cleaned this car for no apparent reason. It's going to get so dirty again. But the important bit, we've now got a set of Maxton side skirts, which I must say look really lovely. Set the car off really nice down the side, and on the back we have a rear lip kit which has a diffuser built into it. So you can see this side here. As I come around to the back, it's a bit tight around here. Bring it like this, you can see it better. Comes round to the other side, and it's got a rear diffuser part to it as well, like that. So the problem was, guys, that basically, I'll show you. Here's our problem. So this appears to sit too far over where this exhaust gap is, and this one doesn't appear. This is as best as we could fit it. It appears to be about 1 inch too far over, which sucks. Now, as far as I'm aware, this out the factory only had one tip, so whoever's fitted this, it just isn't really fitted the best, but it will do for now, of course. But the problem is, you can't really see it from here, but when you sit behind the car, it looks a bit odd. This looks too far over, which it is, and this looks too far over here, and the tips just kind of don't really fit in the middle of where they should be, really. But there we go. That is it, guys. It's looking much better. So the side skirts were a simple fit, literally just line it up, bang some screws, bang some tappers in there, and it was mounted good. Looks really awesome. Really like the fitment on the car. In fact, it's making the front of the car look a bit too bare now, but the plans for the front of the car are still undecided yet. But we will be working on the front in due course. And the rears as well, really nice set. So they do two types. They just do the rear side lips, which is that one there and one on the other side. They do the one that I've got, which is the conjoined one. And they do two variants. They just do this lip kit here with no rear diffuser. But this one, I went for the diffuser option. I just thought, why the hell not? And the new lights as well. Oh, awesome, guys. Here they are. Here they are, guys, in a bit of a darker environment. Still flickering, but looking great. I've got new plate lights as well. Nice. And there we go. Sets the car off right. What a crazy 24 hours it's been, with the rear light install, our lovely beautiful indicators, and our lip kit. It's good to say that the BMW is starting to take off already, and it's looking really good for it. So thank you for watching. I have never done too many videos in this short amount of time, so it's weird to be doing 2 videos. But the next video to come, guys, will be the wheels. So these wheels are for sale, by the way. They are available. They are absolutely mint. Going to take the photos of them today, which is why I've cleaned it. So they're up for sale, they're coming off, and we've got a new set of alloys to go on, a bit more OEM looking, but we'll keep that quiet until we get there. So stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.